Hey, what's up? What's going on? Welcome back. So today, my goal is to teach you at least one important mechanic that can help you in-game, and to make you better, and to help you rank up. Also, before the video starts, I just want to say that, well, my next video is already recorded, and trust me, this is going to be mega cool. I suck. And also, I may or may not have an announcement to make, but I'll save that for the next video. Also, thank you so much for 20 subscribers. My god, that's amazing. But that's it for now. Let's get into the video. So, there's a lot of things that I can teach you, if you want me to. Maybe another video, never know. But there's stuff like speed flip, also, ceiling shots, they're kind of cool. Not really easy, but you can get them. There's also like air dribbles, stuff like that. Yeah, they're kind of all cool as well. There's stuff like flip resets, I can teach you them. Never mind. But there's stuff like round pinches maybe, if you want to learn them. And, maybe ceiling shot musty flicks. Yeah, okay, never mind. Okay, never mind. Now, aside from all that nonsense that I just showed you, the stuff that I will be showing you in this video are stuff like wave dashes, or in this case, wall dashes. There's also stuff like half flips that I will be teaching you, and flicks. Now, not exactly a breezy, but you know what I mean. The first thing you're going to want to do is jump and slightly tilt the front of your car up. That's the first step to doing a wave dash. The second step is to do a front flip after you've done the first slightly tilting your head up. Okay, so the next step is to do your flip, but closer to the ground so that when you flip, the front of your car slightly hits it and tilts up. And finally, once you're done with that, you're going to want to do the front flip, but just as your back wheels touch the ground. Okay, so the next thing is the chain wave dash. It's just like a wave dash, but you're combining lots of them closer together so that when you do it, you can get a lot of speed a lot quicker. Okay, so the first step is to bring the front of your car up, but tilt slightly to the left or right with air roll, so that you land on one tire. Then you're going to want a side flip, or diagonal flip, depending on if you want to go straight or to the side. Then, after all that, just jump straight away after, and then repeat doing the side flip or the diagonal flip. Another thing that you might want to do is hold down drift while you're doing this so that your car doesn't lose control. Now with this, you're going to want to look down, because your car is going to start to angle and go upwards like this. So it's pretty simple. The only thing that you have to do is side flip and hope for the best. I'm going to slow it down like this, and just side flip to the right when you're on the right wall, and side flip to the left when you're on the left wall. Pretty simple. Okay, so the first step to the half flip is just driving backwards. Congratulations. Okay, but the actual first step is doing a backflip. It's pretty simple, right? So congratulations, you're practically halfway there. Now the next step is going to be a little bit more difficult. So what you're going to want to do is something called a flip cancel. So a flip cancel is practically doing a front flip or a back flip, and then just pulling the joystick back in the opposite direction to the way that you used it. Okay, so firstly, I'll just show you me using the controller, just the controller alone. Then after that, I'll show you the whole thing. Ready? Here we go. Okay, so here's the controller. You can see that I'm just pushing the stick up and then pulling it back. It's as simple as that. And if you get it right, this is what it should look like. Now, for you so-called pros, flip cancelling isn't stalling. If you go, oh my god, I just did a stall, I'm so much better than you. Listen here, kid. You're trash, kid. Now, okay, this is a stall, and this is a flip cancel. They're completely different. Okay, so now that we've got that step out of the way, next step, for this, you're going to want to have a directional air roll bound. So if you don't already have this, then it makes the half flip pretty much impossible to do. So, you've got your air roll, left or right, doesn't matter. And after you've done the flip cancel, you just hold it down. And congratulations, now you know how to half flip. Alright, so the next is flicks. This is arguably one of the more important mechanics here, as there are plenty of different versions of the flick. And I'll show you some of the easier and simple ones that should be necessary for everyone to learn. than some kind of harder ones that probably would be used more for freestyles. So I'll try to speed through things and get through as much as I can, as fast as I can. And if I'm going too fast for you, just pause and go back. But without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so first things first, you got to get the ball on the hood of your car and then just drive forwards. Easy, right? No. If you're a lower rank in Rocket League, then this could take some practice, and trust me, you're going to want to learn how to dribble. Then, a simple front flip flick, all you got to do is do a flip forward, just like that. You need to have the ball slightly at the front of your car so that when you flip, the back of your car is the thing that hits it. Okay, the next one is the 45-degree flick, and I guarantee you this is going to be one of the best ones here. For a 45-degree flick, the first step is to jump and turn your car to the side. There isn't much to do with this one, but getting it consistently is pretty hard. Finally, it's a backflip to get the power and speed on the ball to get it into the net and over the opposition. Alright, so putting it together, this is what it should look like. Hopefully, once you're done in a bit, you should be able to get it pretty consistent, but this is probably one of them that'll take a while to do. Alright, so the next one is the touch and backflip. This one is pretty simple. You just jump with the ball still close to your car and backflip. The backflip should go roughly straight up so that the opposition can't reach it and leaving it open for you to score. Make sure when you do the backflip, the ball is at the back of your car so that when you hit it, you're hitting it with the front bit of your car. Okay, so the Breezy Flick is more for freestyling, but what you're going to do is hold down air roll and push your joystick in the opposite direction. Air roll left, hold it right, and vice versa. Okay, this next bit is probably the hardest step, but what you're going to want to do is to continue the movement that you just done. The moment you see the whole bottom side of your car, release the air roll button, but keep the joystick down. This makes it so that your car stops spinning, but continues the momentum to bring the front of your car towards the ground. Okay, so now, just stop here and get that movement down. Make sure that you can take the time to learn the muscle memory. So from this point, it's practically just a musty flick. Do a backflip, but make sure you do it when your car isn't leaning too far forward so that your momentum doesn't stop. Have the back of your car further forward than the front part. I reckon to show this off, I'll go into a training pack. So I'll show the code on screen here, and I'll also put it in the description below. So doing this sometimes, it may be easier to hold down boost the whole way. To get this so that you can scoot the ball up with the flick, you need to get a bit of speed, so be careful about that. So in here, you can also practice all the other flicks that you've learnt in this video. But also, the Breezy is just a harder version of the Musty, so technically, you can also try a Musty if you want. You don't really need this, but if you're trying to get into freestyling, this could be pretty good. So, that's it for today's vid, and let me know in the comments down below, did I teach you something new? And if you want to see some more videos like this, then make sure you smash that like button and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And also, YouTube told me that 36.2% of people that watch my videos aren't actually subscribed. And if you're one of those people, then what's wrong with you? No, I'm just kidding, but if you could subscribe, that would be great, as it helps out the channel a lot. But thanks so much for watching, love you guys, peace.